Yeah, I know. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Look, man, when you go out there tomorrow and you speak, we don't want another "I have a dream" speech. We already had that 50 years ago. You the fulfillment of that dream, okay? Just want you to go out there and say what you got to say, and that's it, man. Yeah, I mean, I didn't file you on the court, man. My man filed you, but that's okay. Say hello to Michelle and the kids for me and the new dog and grandmama, all right? I'll holler at you. All right. Thank you, Barack. Hey, no, do not go to Ben's Chili Bowl before you speak tomorrow. If you're going to eat chili dogs or have smokes, man, make sure you take care of that before you do that. And then be quite embarrassing if you had gas on on national TV. All right, I holler. Peace. Boy, that Barack, he like to talk a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? He really do. No, I'm just kidding, folks. I'm clowning. It's the great one again, and kind of a little calm on the Western Front. It's pretty good. You know, as you know, the NFL teams are cutting down to 75, and then after this game, they got to get down to their 53-man roster, and a lot of dreams are going to be dashed. You know, we talk about dreams, and there's an amazing thing that I saw today on the news that the famous legendary college basketball coach George Raveling actually has the actual copy of the actual speech that Dr. King had on that day in August 28, 1963. He asked Dr. King for the speech, and Dr. King said, "Hey, here you go, man. Don't worry about it." He kept it in a book for I don't know how many years until he finally found it and he put it on display. Somebody offered him $3 million. He told them, go fly. And I just want to give to George Raveling, thumbs up to you, bro. It's a sad thing when somebody gives up a piece of history for a few dollars. Well, a few years ago, they found Malcolm X's personal Quran and some letters that he'd written to his wife, his daughter, and kept in storage. And, I seen the curator. He was sitting around there looking at him like, "Oh wow, these are some interesting pieces we can sell." Thank God that the family was able to get those back. It's the same thing with a lot of Dr. King's important papers that were donated to Morehouse College and Boston University. You know, these are pieces of our history, man, that we should treasure. I know in 2015, the African American Museum is going to be open on the mall in D.C. and these are some of the items that should be in there. I think if I was Coach Raveling, I would take that speech and, you know, donate that to the museum so people could see that. And I'm quite sure he will. But these are pieces of our history. And there's another thing I want to talk about. It's a pretty touchy subject with a lot of people, but I'm John Hall, and I really don't care what people think. As long as God loves me, that's all that matters. I want to talk about civil rights. Ann Coulter, the conservative pundit that, she's always on Fox News and other things, she made a very poignant statement. She said civil rights were for African Americans, which She was dead on. Because what I am seeing is watching other groups attach their causes on the civil rights. And I feel that that's wrong. You have immigrants who are not even citizens attaching their agenda on the civil rights. If you're not a citizen, why are you worried about civil rights? Become a citizen and then you can worry about civil rights. That's not a racist statement. That's just a true statement. How can you, as an undocumented immigrant, claim benefits, claim rights on anything if you're not a citizen of that country? I don't understand it. You watch these same folks go in the stores and go to Western Union, and Western Union money is back home. That they've earned tax-free. Western Union is back home to their home country. If you are an American citizen or whatever, yo, that's it. I'm upset with the DREAM Act because I feel that's wrong. You're going to take a statement from a great man like Dr. King in dreaming, and you're going to attach it on to people who are undocumented immigrants. I'm sorry. I'm not being racist. I'm not being hard. But the fact of the matter is this. Gays have taken their agenda and attached it on to civil rights, and now the immigrants. Gay, unfortunately, folks, that is a lifestyle. It is not something that you were born as. Now, I was born April 15, 1968, 2:25 p.m. in Fairbanks, Alaska, as a black child to two black parents. I didn't have a choice in that matter. Really didn't. That's just how it turned out. But being gay is a choice. It's how you choose to live your life sexually, in which I really don't care. If you like men, you like men. If you like women like that, you like women like that. That's something that you and God got to take up, not me. I really don't care. Just don't try to jump across my fence and tell me about it, or don't try to bring it over to me, because I'm going to shut you down. I don't flow that way. You leave me alone. But I respect your wishes. I respect your lifestyle. Hey, you don't get no punish from me. But if you try to come, make it more than what it is, I'm going to give it to you. Immigrants. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Look here, brother. When you become a citizen, when you raise your right hand and gain your citizenship of the United States, then we can talk about it. But if you came illegally into this country, which a many portion of you have, then you have nothing to say. If you lived in this country illegally, I mean illegally, you didn't have the galls enough to say, hey, I'm going to go apply for citizenship, then you have nothing to say. Keep your mouth closed. I take offense to that, because I served this country proudly as an American citizen, born here, raised here. And I take offense to folks who come to this country illegally and gain benefits and rights over the people who lived here. I understand America is the land of opportunity, and you want to take advantage of that opportunity. And that's all right, because Lady Liberty stands in New York Harbor and says, bring me your tired, your poor, and all your masses. That's what she says. But when those people went through Ellis Island, they became citizens. When they went through Ellis Island, they became citizens. That's the same thing you should do. Become a citizen of this country. But don't sit up there and try to grab things and you're an undocumented immigrant. That's not fair for you to get financial aid. It's not fair for you to get housing. It's not fair for you to get benefits that someone else truly deserves. That's not fair. It's not fair to a taxpaying citizen like myself or nobody else for you to just say, okay, I don't like the way my country treats me. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to hide out over here in America and get these benefits. I'm going to hide out over here and have babies, or when my baby is born, he's an American citizen. It's not right. It's not right. It's not fair, man. Become a citizen, man. Go ahead and take that oath for citizenship and become a naturalized citizen. But don't attach your thing on the civil rights. When I went down to the march on Saturday, I saw a lot of signs going up. You know, immigration is a partisan. No, ma'am, that's another issue. It's immigration. Okay? When my folks were shipped over here many years ago, 500 years ago, they weren't talking about immigration then. They wanted free ass labor. That's all they wanted. They want free ass labor and free people enslaved people to work for. So don't come to me with immigration. And another thing I saw some signs that said the prison industry, the new Jim Crow. And you know what? I got to give the fist up because that's the truth. Prisons are being traded publicly on the New York Stock Exchange. They are taking men and women and whatever, imprisoning them, and making money off them. They sending contracting people over there to make uniforms and all kinds of stuff for free. They privatizing prisons and making money. And that is the new Jim Crow. If I can't hold you down one way, I'm going to get you another way. If the drugs can't get you, the prison's going to get you. And you had people running around there taking signs away from these people. And that's wrong. You know, maybe folks ought to go over there to the Jefferson Memorial and really read that inscription. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Endowed means you're given that's granted to you. So they had a right to walk with those signs. But I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off what I'm about to say, but oh well, I don't care. Charge it to my head and my heart. I saw people walking around, and this was the most shameful thing I ever seen. They had Trayvon Martin signs all over the place. Trayvon Martin t-shirts. They were selling them 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, you know. I am very strongly opposed against somebody profiting on somebody else's misery. I think Sabrina Fulton and Tracy Martin have suffered enough. They lost their son. I kind of liken it because I look at my mother. She lost a son. And I don't care how old that child is. When you lose a child, it hurts. I don't care if the child 17 to 34. If that child dies, it hurts. I look at my cousin, my late cousin Mary Kerr. She lost a son. That hurt. I watched the dude. I was just taking a picture of a poster. And they, buy the shirt. Buy the shirt, $15. I said, well, hold up, bro. Are you donating any of that money to the Martin family? Are you donating it to the scholarship fund that I think Sabrina Fulton started? Are you going to donate that to the fund to get Trayvon's law passed in Congress? No, you're going to put that in your pocket, bro. Then I saw another disgraceful shirt that I was very angry about. It had Dr. Martin Luther King standing giving his I Have a Dream speech with a hoodie on. Really? I had to think about this and go back and think about this for a while. I watched Bobby Rush, a congressman from Chicago. This same Bobby Rush, he defeated Barack Obama in the Senate race in Illinois when the president was running for the Senate. There in the land of Lincoln. And I'm saying, you being a former Black Panther, you walking up in Congress with a hoodie on your damn head, looking like a damn fool. When thousands of children, of young people are being killed in your district. I ain't see you wearing something or commemorating them. It's funny how everybody can jump on and galvanize on a case that happened in Central Florida. But like I said before, we got children being killed in the district, St. Louis, Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Boston, Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami, Atlanta, Birmingham, Memphis, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Portland, Seattle, every major city I can name, young people are getting murdered. Matter of fact, 7 young people were shot on the same day as the march on Saturday. 7 young people shot in the District of Columbia. My black people. I know Trayvon Martin hurt a lot of y'all. But where is the concern when young people are killed in your own damn neighborhood? Nobody's putting on no hoodies then. Nobody's putting on what that child wore then. I don't see nobody walking with no baseball caps on, no LeBrons that the person may have had on or anything else. I don't see that happening. I mean, I see, don't get me wrong, I see the people, they go get the shirts with the rest in peace shirts with the persons on there and whatever, and they walk around. I do see that now. I do see them, they go around and they commemorate the person that they lost. Now, I'm not saying that's all people I know. Some people do that. But I'm calling on my African American folks, because tomorrow is the anniversary of the March on Washington, the true march, August 28th, 1963, and August 28th, 2013. This is the true 50th anniversary. They're urging for federal workers and everybody else to take the day off. Don't even try to crowd in the city to come to work. What they're saying is, if you can, you got to leave and you got the time, go down there, man. Go down there in Groves. But don't go down there trying to sell no damn Trayvon Martin shirts. Don't go down there trying to sell no fucking t-shirts. Don't go down there trying to make money. Go down there and listen to the speech. Go down there and get something and galvanize something from it. Go down there and take something from that, take it to your neighborhoods and improve your damn neighborhoods. Fulfill the doc's dream. Don't go down there trying to make no damn money. I'm talking to you, yeah, you unauthorized vendors, you sorry motherfuckers that come in from here and there trying to sell shirts, trying to make money and line your damn pockets. Go down there and listen to the freaking speech. Go down there and listen to what people got to say. I know it's a lot of pundits saying that we polarizing ourselves. Fuck that. We ain't polarizing nothing. If this country don't come together, we surely gonna crumble. I'm not worried about what's going on over there in Syria, because what's going on over there in Syria has been going on since Jesus walked the earth, since Jesus crossed that path over there. Look in your Bibles. They talk about Damascus. Where was Paul? Where was Saul struck blind before he became Paul? On the road to Damascus. It's right there in the Bible. Open up the pages. You got these folks are over there squabbling over nothing. Charity begins at home. Let's fix what's broken here in the United States. Let's take care of the jobs issue. Let's take care, hell, Detroit, the city of Detroit declared bankruptcy. Does that concern anybody? Let's fix Detroit. Let's fix Chicago. Let's fix the district. Let's fix what we have, our infrastructure. And forget everybody else's infrastructure. Fix ours. We've already spent enough money over in Iraq and Afghanistan. Young men and young women are coming home. Their lives are totally changed forever. But let's go down onto the mall. And if you can't get down there, bring your kids. If you can't get down there, take your kids down there. Schools. If you want to do something, I know you got televisions in those schools. Tune in on that broadcast and let the children see that broadcast. If you got computers, turn your computers on and stream it live. Let's galvanize behind our president and hear what he has to say. And all you celebrities are coming in, don't come down there to be seen. Come down there because you mean something. I'm talking to you, Jay-Z. I'm talking to you, Beyonce. Don't come down there to be seen. Come down there to commemorate something. Commemorate what one man from Atlanta, Georgia, who was a reluctant person at first, was reluctant. He was reluctant. He didn't want to, but took on the mantle of the drum major. Yeah, that's right, Maya Angelou. I said it. The drum major. Let's go commemorate the drum major for justice and peace. Please, if you don't have anything to do, go on down there. I know the security gonna be tight, but if you can get down in there, get down in there. And if you got a TV somewhere in a restaurant where I tune in and watch it, man. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's a great moment in our history. That's all I got to say. I'm John Hall. I love y'all. Take care. I got the roll. So see you. Remember, I'm John Hall, and you're not. Goodbye. See you.